Hi, welcome to the English Language Club. In this video, we're going to be looking at the consonant pairs. The consonants are the sounds represented by the symbols in blue on the phonetic chart. In this video, we're only going to be looking at the top two rows. These sounds are referred to as consonant pairs because the sounds can all be put into pairs where both are produced in a very similar way. Let me show you what I mean. The first pair is P and B. If you watch carefully when I say the sound, you'll see that the shape of my mouth is the same for both sounds. P and B. I use my lips to stop the flow of air and then release it. P, B. The only difference is that the B is voiced and the P is aspirated. Voiced means that the sound starts in my throat and it's produced by the vocal cords. If you feel your throat when you say the sound, you should be able to feel some vibration. B, B, B. The P is not voiced, but it's aspirated. This means that when you say the sound, a short burst of air will come out of your mouth. You can feel it if you put your hand in front of your mouth. For more on voiced and aspirated sounds, have a look at these links. You can also click on any of the symbols that appear in this video and you'll be taken to a video that looks at that one sound in more detail. Here are some example words for P and B. Pat, park, pear, bat, bark and bear. The second pair of sounds is T and D. Again, if you look at my mouth, you won't see any difference between the sounds. T and D. The sounds are produced by stopping the airflow with the tongue just behind the teeth and then releasing it. But D is voiced and T is aspirated. Ch, d, ch, d, ch, d. Let's look at some example words. Time, train, two, dime, drain, and do. The third pair is ch and j. These sounds are very similar to t and d, but they're longer and the sound is produced by pushing the air over the tongue and through the teeth. The j is voiced and the ch is aspirated. Ch, j, ch, j, ch, j. As in the words choke, batch, rich, joke, badge, and ridge. The next pair is k and g. These sounds are produced by stopping and releasing airflow with the back of the tongue almost at the top of the throat. G is voiced and k is aspirated. K, g, k, g, k, g. Let's look at some examples. Came, card, cap, game, guard, and gap. Then we have f and v. Now we're constricting airflow between the bottom lip and the upper teeth. So to make this sound correctly, your bottom lip needs to touch your upper teeth. The v is voiced and the f is aspirated. Here are some examples. fan, ferry, leaf, van, very, and leave. Then we have th and z. With these sounds, you need to stick your tongue out a little bit because the sound is made by the airflow being directed through the top teeth with the tongue. The z is voiced and th is aspirated. Here's some examples. Think, through, something, the, another, and within. And the next pair is s and z. With these sounds, air is pushed over our tongue and through our teeth. The z is voiced and s is aspirated. Ice, last, house, eyes, maze, and house. And finally, the last pair is sh and zh. Again, we're pushing air through our teeth, but the lips are more rounded and the tongue is lower in the mouth. So the airflow is a bit less intense. Here are some example words. She, education, information, television, confusion, and measure. So those are the consonant pairs. Remember, you can see our other videos on our other sounds, as well as videos on other aspects of phonetics by clicking on these links. Thanks for watching. Check out the video description for links to our website where you can find free and premium material related to this video. You can also find us on Twitter, Facebook and Skype. If you've got any questions or comments or you'd like to arrange an online class, please get in touch. We'd love to hear from you.